So, you're blocking my view, sir. Please sit down right there.
Makes a better door on the window, right?
How you feeling?
Terrible.
Still? Thanks for feeling.
I was, and I got like flu symptoms yesterday.
Oh, God, just stay away from the small.
Just give it up, right?
Yeah, stay away.
You people are getting away with murder. Can't do any writing or anything to think straight.
Now, how is that? Not thinking straight, how is that any different than any other time?
Let's go.
I want to start the meeting with the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Report of any executive sessions? Public comment?
Just Uncle Palo Alto. Just want to follow up with the Gaffney thing. I know you just keep saying she's an elected official, but she did claim she was on FMLA when she can't collect it, so I still think an investigation should be done. Also, since last week's meeting, I was contacted by an attorney who was told he needs to schedule an appointment now to open an estate in that office, up to 4 weeks out, which is completely unacceptable. So I don't know what he's got to do to get help up there or get a leader in there that's going to show up, but to open an estate and you have to schedule a month out is just unheard of. So hopefully you can look into that. Lisa Stevens, I see once again not here. And I think it's funny, since September 4th, I look back at the agendas, you stop putting the names of the department heads on the agenda so that nobody could say, put her name's under, but she doesn't show up. So I guess she's too busy scheming another plot to take the county across the coals and then get a raise. MHDS, $7 million. Is that state and federal funds just going through, or what is it for? There's no real breakdown. It's backdated to July again. So I was wondering if there was a breakdown available for that. The Office of Senior Services, the second item, you must have a dollar amount in there. Proceed with a motion and a vote. You can't just say it stays the same because there's no dollar amount in there from last year. So you just might want to check that out before you vote on it. And the investigative procedure that you're proposing today to vote on immediately without any input, why was that not put out for the public to view? I think that we should be able to have some public comment, public input on that as well. So should the employees. The clock, it looks like it's a bar down in Margaritaville. I think it says 5 o'clock here on the courthouse. Hopefully we can pay the maintenance workers extra. They deserve an increase, but maybe we can get that clock fixed again. Unless George is back up there in the clock tower. And lastly, I don't know if you guys have been following the whole soup kitchen thing that I've been fighting for. I'd like to have you guys on board to show some support, to have the diocese reconsider possibly selling the place so we can keep that soup kitchen open. Approximately 400 meals get served there a week. It is our most vulnerable. There's elderly, veterans, homeless, children. The amount of children are surprising that come in there. It's not only a place to get a meal, it's to warm up. This type of weather right now is where they need a roof over their head for an hour or two, not out to a food truck in a random place. So again, I'm asking you guys to come on board to either a letter of support or something verbally here that we can push the diocese to either reconsider or sell the property so that we can keep the soup kitchen going. I have enough supporters that we can keep it going. There is $140,000 that the diocese received, specifically in black and white. I have a copy of the paperwork, but it was earmarked for day-to-day operations of the soup kitchen. The money is MIA. There was also $30,000 donated this year to do repair work that's needed. The repair work hasn't started and all the estimates were in. So any help that you guys can offer, we would greatly appreciate it to keep that open for the people that need it in Schuylkill County. Thank you.
I just want to say something on the soup kitchen. I do hope the Allentown Diocese reconsiders, either selling it or keeping it open, because I do think it's a benefit for the community. I know all three commissioners have supported it in the past.
We also sent a letter.
We did send a letter to them previously. We could try sending another one. you know, maybe we could drop another one and send it.
This doesn't make sense, how are you gonna have one food truck cover the rest of the county plus cover that daily need? That's physically impossible, so.
Yeah, so, we'll do what we can.
Thank you, appreciate it.
On to the next public comment?
George Stankovich, excuse me, Palo Alto. Thank you, Jeff, for taking interest in that. And not only that, people that go there, I'm sure that's the only place where they can see some of their friends too, to keep in touch with everybody. Some people are out there, they're lonely, they don't have anybody to talk to, and they're used to seeing these people every week. I just here once again for the senior citizens and veterans with this assessment. I know I've heard it 1 million times, you know, 1/3, 1/3, 1/3, and all I have to say, anybody that's a senior citizen or a veteran, 65 years or older, and paid into the system, play by the rules, should be lowered. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care how they feel about me speaking about this each and every week, and I'll keep on doing it because there has to be a voice out there. If it's my only voice, I hope and pray that there's people on Zoom or whatever you have hearing this message every time I come up here. And I'm sure there's other people hurting. They're just afraid to talk. And I say, don't be afraid to talk, because when you don't get talking face to people, you're not going to get nothing done. Politicians don't listen to phone calls. Don't even waste your breath calling on the phone, because you won't get no help. Won't get no help. I say it's time that people band together, make a decision on sticking up for your rights. People that don't or never worked a day of their lives, never paid into the system, get more than people that serve the country, veterans, and served the county and the state and the federal government, paid their whole life, and they still can't get help. This is ridiculous. I don't know what fair is to these politicians. I don't know. I just don't know. And they don't give you any answer, only excuses. Democrats blaming the Republicans, and Republicans blaming the Democrats. That's all you hear. That's all you hear. All these messages. Look at the money that's spent for these commercials on TV. Put that money into the school systems, and you won't have to tax the people. This is ridiculous. Simply ridiculous. I'm tired of seeing these messages. It's the same ones repeated over and over. I counted in a half hour's time the other day, there was 30 political messages, 30. I don't know how they even get them all in there, but they get them in there. They find time because they spend that money, waste it, and do nothing for the people. I think it's time that we step up to the plate and see what's going on and take care of the United States citizens. Thank you.
There's some people here that are going to speak about the Schuylkill County Safe School Coalition.
Morning, everyone. My name is Steve Tilton, the Assistant Superintendent at Tamaqua School District, representing the Schuylkill County Safe Schools Coalition. Along with me is Christine Joy. She is our IU representative for the Safe Schools Coalition, along with Pine Grove Superintendent Heath Reniger. We wanted to thank our commissioners for their continued support of this important entity that goes on inside of the county. This has been close to 20 years for their support as commissioners, and we need the continued collaboration with the commissioners to have a successful coalition. We are in the process of beginning our bylaw review. That's part of the reason we wanted to come here and thank them, because honestly, without their support, we would not have the robust amount of people inside of that entity in order to create a safer place for schools in all areas, whether it's different topics, transportation, etc. So we appreciate your support and look forward to continued collaboration with you all. Thank you.
Thank you, Commissioners.
I might want to add that our fire chiefs, President Frank Sankari, participant, also our emergency services director, John Blinkley, is very much with these folks in the loop. And if you're talking about bomb threats, you're talking about if a disaster occurs in school, and it's an opportunity to get together on a regular basis and plan ahead and share ideas and share situations that are common to all the school districts. So I think it's a great, I thank them for coming to us and wanting to, move forward with it, keep it going. So.
Like I said, we thank you for your support.
And with the revision of the bylaws, they're gonna reach out to each municipality that the school district's in, try to get a representative from each municipality that a school's in, so they have a comprehensive plan if anything would happen, what that response would be and how it would be conducted.
And again, this, just to let everyone know, this has been going on since almost, was it 2006? When it was formulated. So again, this is taking a relook at the environment that's out there, strengthening it, because we also know you hold our future children and future leaders. So we need to make sure that they're comfortable and safe when they go to school. So thank you for all the years that you have done this, and the collaboration of many people that are in this coalition. It's a really big movement. So thank you again. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Well,
Thank you for
Take
your
care.
support, Commissioners.
Thank you.
Is there any other public comment before I let Tim go? Shirley?
Yes, I do. I have a question and a comment. My question is, has there been any update on the DEP meeting with the citizens?
Not yet, no.
Okay, my comment will be, have you guys received a copy of the notice of violation from DEP since, okay, so you have that, so I don't need to share that with you. Okay, let's see, I made a copy, now you're throwing me off here. Okay, for the people that are sitting here listening to the old lady complain week after week after week, this proves, we are not making it up, this is a notice of violation. This proves that when, as we sit here and complain, and you all have to listen, the same people every week, there is an issue out there. Thank you.
Thank you, Shirley.
And no update, you said.
No, as soon as they do, we'll make sure everybody knows. We're waiting to hear back from them. And I think
In addition to that, there's at least 18 days in August on this notice of violation.
they have another week yet to reply. We gave them 2 weeks when we talked about them, so it should be next week sometime, I'm hoping.
Okay.
And I think we're going to push towards, I think, the Tremont
I won't
School.
hold your hands in the fire, I'll do what I have to do.
Yeah, Tremont School. I think that's where we're gonna try to have
At
it.
the Tremont
Your
School.
chairman said sooner, not later.
Yeah, we told them sooner, not later, so next week, if they don't call us, I'll be calling them.
Thank you, so will I.
Good. Any other public comment before Tim goes? Tim, you wanna give an update?
Good morning, everyone. I'm Tim Barr with Vision Government Solutions, the project director for your reassessment. A couple of updates. On commercial data collection, we passed the 2/3 mark, and I want to thank all the commercial property owners for the cooperation. We finished the residential data collection as I reported last month. Now our commercial data collection is proceeding very effectively through the county as we gather the information on commercials, which are a little different because we identify interior use between office space and retail and some different things there. On residential, our data entry continues. We will be mailing out data verification mailers soon to approximately 30,000 residential property owners in the first wave. A data verification mailer will go to each residential dwelling, not vacant lots. They go to the houses and they will ask people, it'll show you what we've collected on your properties as it relates to the number of stories, how many bathrooms it has, some of the physical description. And those of you that have been with me from my very first meetings will remember that I've said there's a place on there that you can tell us things about the property we don't know. There might be something physical about the property that we couldn't tell because we don't go inside the homes that might affect the value. That's the first interactive opportunity property owners have to contribute to the information that we have. Not to take the place of in the spring when we have face-to-face informal reviews. And that's a previous commenter mentioned about how sometimes you just need to talk with people. That's when that works best. The preliminary values will have been mailed. And we will be sitting down with tens of thousands of residents of the county to review their physical description about their property interactively. So if that data mailer isn't your style and you want to wait for a sit down face to face, that's fine. None of this affects taxes until March 1st bills, 2026. So we have all the rest of this year where we're continuing to work on data and values, and then we have next year where we deal with informal meetings, formal appeals, and it takes effect for taxes in 2026. Oh, and I did notice that you're upgrading your internet, is on the agenda, so I'll put my thumbs up on that because modern technology, so much stuff relies on that internet communication between the assessment office and the reassessment systems. So unofficially, I raised my support. That's a very good thing to do. Anecdotally, I remember the days when I paid $2,400 for a 1.5 megabyte internet connection to host a website. And now you need gigabit speeds. So, you know, that just, that will aid us in our reassessment to prevent us from clogging the county network with all this extra traffic that's going to happen over the next year and a half.
Okay.
Okay?
Thank you.
As always, I'll be available for questions outside or at the assessment office.
Is there any other public comment? Okay, we'll move on to the meeting. Can I have a motion to approve the minutes from our September 11th meeting?
So moved.
Second,
On the question?
Commissioner Fedora?
Yes.
Commissioner Heatherington?
Yes.
Commissioner Hess?
yes,
Can I have a motion to approve our minute meetings from September 18th?
So moved.
second,
On the question?
Commissioner Fedora?
Yes.
Commissioner Heatherington?
Yes.
Commissioner Hess?
yes,
So a motion to approve what was presented in our work session for mental health and developmental services?
So moved.
second,
On the question?
Commissioner Fedora?
Yes.
Commissioner Heatherington?
Yes.
Commissioner Hess?
yes,
Can I have a motion to approve what was presented by the grant writers at our work session?
I'll make a motion for the two requests.
second,
On the question?
Commissioner Fedora?
Yes.
Commissioner Heatherington?
Yes.
Commissioner Hess?
yes,
Can I have a motion to approve what was presented at the prison, at the work session by the prison?
So moved.
second,
On the question?
Commissioner Fedora?
Yes.
Commissioner Heatherington?
Yes.
Commissioner Hess?
yes,
Can I have a motion to approve what was presented at our work session for the recorder of deeds?
So moved.
second,
On the question?
Commissioner Fedora?
Yes.
Commissioner Heatherington?
Yes.
Commissioner Hess?
yes,
Can I have a motion to approve the 7 items that were presented by the election bureau at our work session?
I'll approve the 7 requests for the election bureau.
second,
On the question?
Commissioner Fedora?
Yes.
Commissioner Heatherington?
Yes.
Commissioner Hess?
yes,
I do have a question about the Office of Senior Service contract. There is no dollar amount with that one that Jeff pointed out, the second item. So, Dave, how do we handle that? We just table that? Yeah, I wanna table that one because there should be a dollar amount. So I want a motion to approve the 1, 2, 3, 4 items for the Office of Senior Service and table the second item.
A motion to approve the first, third, fourth, and fifth requests and table the second request.
second,
On question?
Commissioner Fedora?
Yes.
Commissioner Heatherington?
Yes.
Commissioner Hess?
yes,
Can I have a motion to approve the 6 items that were presented in our work session for children and youth?
So moved.
second,
On the question?
Commissioner Fedora?
Yes.
Commissioner Heatherington?
Yes.
Commissioner Hess?
yes,
Can I have a motion to approve what was presented in our work session by MIS?
Motion to approve the 2 requests from MIS.
second,
On the question?
Commissioner Fedora?
Yes.
Commissioner Heatherington?
Yes.
Commissioner Hess?
yes,
Lisa, do you need to add the bottom part of that, right?
Yeah, that's all I need is the bottom part.
Okay, that needs to be added. Approve the award of bid for repairs to the bridge, 64 Valley Road, over Deep Creek, Higgins Township. And enter into agreement with Minch Inc., DuPont, PA, as the lowest, most responsive bidder.
Yes, we're gonna approve the bid for Miniki
Okay,
as
thank
the
you.
lowest.
Okay, can I have a motion?
Motion to approve the bid for repairs of County Bridge 64.
second,
On the question?
Commissioner Fedora?
Yes.
Commissioner Heatherington?
Yes.
Commissioner Hess?
yes,
For the Solicitor's Office, can I have a motion to approve the 2 items that were presented, and then also, do you want to give some explanation on the adoption of the investigative procedures related to the alleged violation for what we need to do our anti-sexual harassment policy? This, I understand, was that we have to adopt this separately, that they know what the procedure is.
Yes, that's
to-
correct.
to how to report this stuff,
Yes,
which way it falls.
precisely.
Can I have a motion for those 3 items?
So moved.
Second?
On the question?
Commissioner Fedora,
Yes.
Commissioner Heatherington,
Yes,
and Commissioner Hess.
Yes.
Can I have a motion to approve what was presented at the work session by the treasurer's office?
so moved.
Second?
On the question?
Commissioner Fedora,
Yes.
Commissioner Heatherington,
Yes,
Commissioner Hess.
Yes.
There's nothing under county administration. Human resources.
Good morning, Commissioners. In the prison, we have the transfer of Mark Harder to correction officer full-time. The rate is 23.0730. It is effective 9/30. Also in the prison, the appointment of Todd Mills as the correction officer full-time. Rate is 23.0730. Also effective 9/30/24. And in the final one in the prison, the appointment of Michael Stetz to correction officer full-time. The rate is 23.0730. Effective 9/30/24. Wages are per the union contract. All the appointments are pending drug test and physical, were appropriate, and all actions involving salary or positions being created are pending salary board approval. In addition, we have some informational items in the public defender, the promotion of Angela Walters, fiscal administrative assistant, 9/23/24 is the effective date. She's coming from office manager in juvenile probation to transfer Samantha Petridge to secretary 2, effective 9/30/24. She's coming from clerk of courts. In adult probation, the promotion of Jevin DeCello, adult probation officer 2 intensive, 9/30/24 is the effective date. That's a promotion from APO 1. And there's 2 appointments in the coroner's office, Jacqueline Fogarty and Kenneth O'Reilly, both to deputy coroner per diem. The effective date for Fogarty is 10/14/24. The effective date for O'Reilly is 9/30/24. That is all.
Can I have a motion for the prison transfer and appointments?
make that motion, all 3.
Second?
On the question?
Commissioner Fedora,
Yes.
Commissioner Heatherington,
Yes,
Commissioner Hess.
Yes.
Paul, financial officer.
Commissioners, good morning. I have several items I'd like to present. First of all, there's 7 budget adjustments. The 7 budget adjustments have been posted outside of the boardroom. I also, Commissioners, have a supplemental budget appropriation resolution I'd like to present. It's number 2024-23. I'd like to present this on behalf of the Real Estate Department for $300,000. Commissioners, this is the first stage that represents the board's intent to pursue the design and construction of the fire school here in the county. It's my understanding the county was awarded 2 federal grants for the project. Each federal grant approximately $2 million. We do anticipate the bulk of the expenditures occurring next year. However, there will be some expenditures that will be incurred this year. So the purpose is to adjust the appropriate accounts so that when those invoices come in for this year, those bills can be paid. The way the grant is structured, the county will be responsible for paying invoices on the front end, and then we'll have to submit to the federal government for reimbursement.
Okay. Can I have a motion to approve supplemental budget appropriation 2024-23 for $300,000 for the beginnings of the fire school?
I'll make a motion for the emergency management center.
Second?
On the question?
Commissioner Fedora,
Yes.
Commissioner Heatherington,
Yes,
and Commissioner Hess.
Yes.
Just under new business, I want to say our tax claim office had a tax claim sale yesterday. It was very successful. Over $3 million in properties were sold, so they did a really good job, tax claim did on that. So, can I have a motion to adjourn? Oh, go ahead.
Commissioners, I'd also want to mention that this morning there was a bid opening that occurred. There were 3 bids that were received. It was in connection with the North, Middle, and Southward Playground Fence Improvement Project in Tamaqua. Those proposals will be reviewed and awarded at a future date.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Can I have a motion to adjourn?
so moved, sir.
Salary board, report of any executive sessions,
There were none held.
public comment for salary board? Can I have a motion to approve the salary board meeting minutes of September 11th?
So moved.
Second?
On the question?
Commissioner Fedora,
Yes.
Commissioner Heatherington,
Yes,
Commissioner Hess,
Yes.
Controller Yekenship. Yes.
Can I have a motion to approve the salary board work session minutes from September 18th? On
so moved, Chairman.
Second?
the question? Commissioner Fedora,
Yes.
Commissioner Heatherington,
Yes.
Commissioner Hess,
Yes.
Controller Yekenship.
Yes.
Human Resources.
Yes, Commissioners, in the Public Defender's Office, eliminate the position of Office Manager effective 9/23/24. Also in Public Defender, create the position of Fiscal Administrative Assistant effective 9/23/24. And finally, in the Public Defender's Office, set salary for Angela Walters as the Fiscal Administrative Assistant at $19.93, effective 9/23/24. Two items in the Coroner's Office, set salary for Jacqueline Fogarty as a Deputy Coroner per diem per the fee schedule effective 10/14/24. And also set salary for Kenneth O'Reilly as a Deputy Coroner per diem per the fee schedule effective 9/30/24.
Can I have a motion for three, public defender creations?
Yes, motion, a motion to approve the three requests public defender's office.
Second?
The question?
Commissioner Fedora,
Yes.
Commissioner Heatherington,
Yes.
Commissioner Hess,
Yes.
Controller Yekenship,
Yes.
and Public Defender Domolakis.
Can I have a motion for the three, appointments in the coroner's office?
So moved.
Second?
On the question?
Commissioner Fedora,
Yes.
Commissioner Heatherington,
Yes.
Commissioner Hess,
Yes.
Controller Yekenship,
Yes.
and Coroner Moylan.
Is there any new business for the salary board? Can I have a motion to adjourn?
Motion to adjourn.
Yeah.
Probably just-